What's poppin' K-poppers? I'm G-Dugong baby, and today we're going to be looking at Dreamcatcher's new mini-album, Agmong Escape the Era. This has been something I've been really looking forward to. I've just heard you and I just done a reaction video to the music video, so you can see that up here. If you click the I, there'll probably be an end card to it on the end of the video as well. Yeah, it's only the second mini album. I think every song on here is produced by Olounder, I guess that's how you pronounce his name, and Lees. There's a few others popping in and up as well. The difference is Scar, Itarap Koto Juhan, which I think is Space One and someone. But also important to note, you and I, Dami is credited in the lyrics alongside Olounder and Lees. Scar, Dami is the only lyrics writer, so that's gonna be awesome to hear. Not that I'll understand any of it. But yeah, I just want to start this, so yeah. Enough of me talking. Let's listen. Let's go. Shkloop. I got these super dramatic strings coming in. I love how dramatic their intros always are. How just epic it sounds. Oh. Yeah, here come the guitars. Ooh. Look at a proper rave going on here. So this is kind of like before and after and prequel, but like this time it's inside outside. There's two very different halves to the intro. This is dope though. I think this has got to be my favorite intro of this. Okay. Alright, moving on to you and I. This is going to be my second time hearing this track. But I still have a lot to say. I love this bass part. Yeah, super cool percussion coming in, then in comes the kick drum. As always, this classic Dreamcatcher fast-paced driving rock chorus. So good. It's actually just getting a little bit of Linkin Park kind of feeling with the way it drops kind of into this kind of electro-ish thing in the verses. And it's slightly different build up again. I love how it just drops BAM straight into the chorus. cool little fill in the middle there. Oh, the strings are so nice here. I love it. I love the inclusion of the guitar solo at the end here. I need to take a look at the dance because I imagine they're probably going off. Okay, right, next up is Mayday. So from the highlight medley, this sounded like... Yeah, you always get that super emotional Dreamcatcher ballad in every album. This sounds like... Oh! Okay. I take back everything I said. Have I got this wrong? I swear this was the ballad in the highlight medley. Ooh. Oh, that's getting proper metal, that. I haven't even got the little double kick, little triplets. Oh, this is really heavy. I love it. Oh, that was a really sweet little drum fill. Oh, the little keyboard as well. Oh, I'm falling in love with this song. I really hope this gets a choreo at some point. The guitars in the background, it's so good. So I guess this was the bit in the highlight medley. Oh man, they fooled me so hard. So this bit sounds like a super emotional ballad. And then here, voice crack. Oh yes. Okay, they aren't holding back anymore. There. Alright, on the piano. I don't want to say, after that, I don't want to say, oh, from the highlight medley, this sounded like, because I made it. They completely tricked us there. But okay, it looks like on the piano is staying more or less how it sounded before. So, yeah, we've got this much more laid back electro track. Definitely different. They're still experimenting with different genres every now and again. Like we saw, Sleepwalking went like full on drum and bass in prequel. So yeah, they still try. I like how they're just kind of trying out different concepts one at a time, not replacing their normal one, but just every now and again they'll go somewhere else. Oh, this is really nice. I suppose you could say it's not too different from Emotion, way back from their first release. Just like a more upbeat version. There's some male vocals in the back end now. Unless that was a distorted version of one of them. Or just dummies going super low. This would be a good light stick anthem for their concerts. I wanted to get a light stick when I went, but they'd sold out by the time I managed to get in. The queue was pretty big. Oh, this is really nice high notes there from Shion in the background. Super atmospheric. It's got a really nice reverb to it. Feels really spacious. I'm going all producery now. Oh, that was nice. Okay, right. Dummy's song. What you got for us? Ska. Itara Godo Juhan. Chuhan, sorry, not Juhan. I can't words. Ah, yeah, we're back to the rock. Okay. It's gone anime again. Oh, this is so anime. Can we make a Dreamcatcher anime where you and I is the opening theme and Scar is the ending theme? I feel like that needs to happen. Just use the story from the music videos, it's practically perfect already. Oh! Oh yes! There's that amazing drum fill and then into this like super heavy rap break. Okay! Was that Suwa doing the rap break at the end of the chorus as well? We're just like give kudos to Han-Dong's voice and how she severely needs more lines. This chorus is so nice, like with the strings and everything. It's like heavy but still got this. I don't know how to describe it. Okay. So we're not gonna have that super heavy bit at the end this time. I imagine that's probably gonna come back in the third chorus. The bridge is sounding good though. Nice bit of lead guitar in the back. I just put this in an anime. Put this in an anime. More guitar solos. Oh, the drums in this are crazy. I would love to learn this. I mean, I'll be back home soon. So maybe. I got exams first. Yeah! Here we go. I think that is Sua. Oh man. I mean, I think I'm really heavy with this album. I love it. Coming from, like, metal background before I got into K-pop, like, this is really refreshing. Okay, You and I instrumental. Get to dive into a little bit more detail on the backing. It's nice little clicks on there. That sounds a lot like the strings in Full Moon, actually. There's some good guitars in there. Yeah, look, there's a lot more lead guitar than their previous singles. And then it comes to this like super bass heavy little dum 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 dum. I love how this song flows actually. It's got some very different sections, but they go into each other so well. I love this guitar bit as well. Man, I'm gonna have to see them again. For them to perform these. Going to Korea in the summer, hopefully they'll be promoting at the time. This piano is really nice as well. And the little synths in the background. I mean, I love it. I love it. The whole thing. Oh man, I feel like I love how they've they've with the exception of Onipial, they seem to have gotten heavier this album, and I love that. I feel like too many groups kind of start off niche to grab an audience there, and then as they as they grow their fan base, they kind of become more mainstream to tender to a bigger audience. Like I totally get why people do it. It's good commercial strategy, but like no one else does Dreamcatcher concept like Dreamcatcher does. And the fact that they're going further into that rather than going more mainstream is super nice to hear. Yeah, I am gonna need to get this album. I just spent so much on albums recently though. Why? My wallet is crying. Oh, that's so good though. Also, I just want to touch on like Dammy's credited for the lyrics in Scar. That can mean many things. Like, that could also mean that she kind of wrote the whole melody and the core of the song with it, but then the other producers made the backing around that. Or it could mean they made the backing first and then she wrote the lyrics to it. Yeah, I mean, either way, I mean, I haven't read the lyrics yet, I haven't seen a translation, but I assume they're good. Either way, like, congrats to Dammy, but if she, like, full-on wrote that song, then, damn. Yes, that was awesome. Mayday was, like, so good, so heavy. I loved it. Like, I suppose it's kind of an extension to Wake Up from Freakcore, which was, yeah, them starting to push the boundaries. They've broken through now. Even You and I seems a lot heavier than their other singles, and just absolute quality, all of it. I need to check the background of like Olander and Lee's, because I know they've done a lot of Dreamcatcher songs, but I don't know what else they've done, because if they usually do K-pop stuff, they're incredibly good at switching on a dime to like a completely different style for Dreamcatcher. So I'd like to see their background, or if they are rock producers, then you can understand why Dreamcatcher's got them. But then even so, then they've done very well to switch to stuff like On the Piano for Dreamcatcher, which is more on the poppy sound, and Emotion, and did they do Lullaby? I think they might have done Lullaby. Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of this album already. I'm a huge fan of Dreamcatcher. So, I mean, come on, Insomnias, let's keep supporting them, and I hope they do well. That's gonna be all from me today. So, I'm young.